Well, what's going on, guys? This is Carl with the Racerred channel up here in McCall, Idaho. I've got my 12-tooth sprocket, so the bike's working a lot better. I had to drive through a bunch of neighborhoods to get here in California, Idaho. I mean, McCall, Idaho. I am going the right direction. So as I was saying, I had to drive through a bunch of houses to get here. I'm like, man, you're encroaching on the wild Racerred habitat. You better not complain. You guys better not complain about noise. I will be listening and watching for noise complaints. Rocky. I'm really hoping that this countershaft sprocket doesn't give me any trouble. I don't think it should, though. What are you guys up to? The Forest Service. Different. Do you guys get to choose what you ride? No? Yeah, I just installed a shorter or a smaller countershaft on this. I'm a little bit worried that I didn't torque it good enough. So I might break down out here too. I might be hiking. I don't know. Yeah. Yes! Yes! I might feel a little weird as a passenger, but we'll get comfortable. Yeah, I'm on Onyx, and yeah. You said to the right? It says ATV and dirt bike.
So UTVs are a no.
Yeah, no UTVs. Apparently, the Forest Service has sued some of us for monetizing making videos out in the forest. Well, I ride year-round pretty much. I go to the desert in the wintertime, but I do way too many events to try to wing it, and I've actually never seen enforcement anywhere. So I'm glad I have my sticker. I got a spark arrestor. I'm all legal, so we're good. Yeah. Just ran into the Forest Service enforcement agents out here in the middle of the mountains. Pretty wild. Pretty wild to see that. I don't think I've ever seen that. But they were helpful. They answered some questions. They ended up checking to see if I had my off-road sticker. Good thing I actually do. Sometimes I don't. But I do enough events and stuff like that where I pretty much have to have it. But I normally wouldn't even worry about it. It's pretty surprising that I had to worry about it a little bit. I'm just kind of blown away that I ran into enforcement officers out here. I was talking about a special use permit. I've heard of my fellow YouTube people ending up getting sued by the Forest Service, and I mentioned that to them, and they said that it's usually the bigger people who are taking film crews out and big rides and stuff like that, because they were asking like how much money I made. I just you know, not questioning me. They were just inquiring. But I told them it depends, because there's a lot of different revenue sources. Depends on how much content I'm putting out at the time and how popular the videos are and what time of year it is. there's all kinds of factors that play into that. It could really vary. That was a little bit sketchy. I tried to go pretty slow off of that, but there was a corner at the bottom of it. Probably should have just gone around that rock. Those enforcement officers were talking about one of the biggest problems they're having right now is with the big monsters, which is side-by-sides. They apparently have a lot of them coming out here and just blasting out, whitening out everything and running over trees and like just, they are monstrous vehicles that are extremely capable, but these trails can't handle them. These are supposed to be for four-wheelers and dirt bikes. This turns into dirt bike only here in a little bit. But if you can get a side-by-side in here, I'm impressed. Here's the beautiful lake. Isn't that cool? I like it. Anyways, guys, I'll leave you with this beautiful scenery. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Scarred and getting long in the tooth, desperate and hungry and got nothing to lose. Yeah, I'm alone. I've been chased, I've been bit. Yeah, I'm alone. They like to shoot at me, but they miss. Yeah, I'm alone. And I ain't never been trapped. And God help the people that think they've got me cornered at last. I've been hunting, I've been tracking, I've been running since I was 3.